No de meio seia no mo de hamareo
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rafael John P. Malanta, and here's to present our 3D Emotions, or the second mini project in Design class, or CMA 106. First, the technicalities. You can see that we have made Medusa, or the Gorgon, and then the one who did the handyman or the carpentry is Valino and Tripoli, while the cement and floor was created by or crafted by Nalangan and Saison, whereas the one who did the painting is Schema and yours truly. So, why Medusa? So all of you are asking, why did we choose Medusa as the epitome of frequent anger? Actually, Rimilin Saison and I had a very long argument about this, kung bakit siya ang ginamit namin. Pero in an Italian article that we've read, we have read that Medusa is the perfect avatar for a moment of female rage. The original Greek myth of Medusa offers plenty to be angry about. You know how the story goes, the Greek myth of Medusa, wherein Medusa was a beautiful woman who attracted the attention of the god of the sea, which is Poseidon. And then, since Poseidon hated Athena so much, they made love under the temple of Athena in Athens. So, what happened was, Athena cursed poor Medusa here, even if she was the victim. The patriarchal nature of classical Greece had little or far too little empathy for the anguish and horror Medusa endured. Sadly, in the case of rape, one can far too easily argue this social blind spot continues even in our supposedly more enlightened era. This Women's Month, this is what we want to focus about, the anger and the rage that is present in females who were victim blamed. The stigmatization of female sexuality and the blaming of women for the consequences of male lust is still widespread in our society today. Few rape cases come to trial, and those that do, fewer still result in prosecution. The woman often takes the blame for provoking the man either by her dress, her words, or her attitude. Once provoked, the man is relieved of all ethical responsibility. Can you believe that? And this is a patriarchal society. What I'm reading about is women being victim blamed in a patriarchal society. What I'm saying is, Medusa was raped in a patriarchal society, and that offers plenty to be angry about. She experienced one of the greatest injustice a female can experience. Because one of the messages in the myth, the real story of Medusa, is her powerlessness as a woman. She was killed by Perseus in an adventure, in an attempt to kill Perseus' enemies, and Medusa was sleeping at that time in the myth. So she was not just injustice, she was also a victim of many things. In neither her rape or its consequences does she have any agency. She has no choice but to submit to the hand of fate. She's blamed for the sexual violence dispensed to her. There is no mention of her suffering, no discourse on her trauma. Kung hindi ka pa galit, once you see this, a woman who's injustice, I really don't know about how you feel, but if you can't feel empathy for Medusa and what she felt in those times, this reflects the true experience of many women forced to submit to sexual violence. Many women report feelings of self-hatred and self-blame after the experience of rape, and that they dare not speak out against their aggressors. Even in the more modern and supposedly feminist context within fiction, the notion that rape is the woman's problem, something she must reserve alone, is still prevalent. I'm just really, truly thankful sa mga groupmates ko na who did this and made this a possibility. We used clay in the contours of her face in order for her to be angry, and then cement and floor for the snakes. I'm just so astonished and amazed about how little things can do big things like these. So, pwede siya ganyan. And then, we did the painting, and it's kind of actually terrifying, but knowing the story behind Medusa, now you know why we chose this as frequent anger. Because every time there is a woman experiencing injustice, there is a lot to be angry about. Once again, this is Dimalanta, Kima, Tripoli, Saison, Nalangan, and Valino. This is it for our project, our mini project for design class. Wishing everyone is safe for the months to come, and I'm really hoping to see everyone's faces in the atrium again. Thank you, Sir Sam, for this opportunity to present it here in video. And I really wish everyone was enlightened about the story behind our Medusa.